LaPenta. This is WICR.
All right, hello Iona College. You're back here with Lights Out Sports. Now, guys, we're going to talk some MVP race in the NBA. Guys, top three right now: LeBron James, James Harden, and Steph Curry. Who do you guys think is the MVP at this point of the season?
Chef cooking with the pot, boy. I'm being serious. Stephen Curry's my MVP. I'm not gonna lie, Stephen Curry's really my MVP. He always plays so efficient every night. I'm going with Stephen Curry. I'm being so serious.
Yeah, No, the Shaquille O'Neal voice. No, honestly, I agree with the chef over there. He's been cooking with the pot real well. Yeah, I mean, recently they've been struggling, the Warriors, but they have the best record in the league besides the Hawks in the West. And, Curry, he put this team back on the map. He really did.
Yeah.
That's what you have to give him the credit. And I mean, they've been building up. Last year, they tried to make some noise in the playoffs, and every year they've just been improving. Stephen Curry's been improving. He's become an all-around point guard. He plays defense. He's a playmaker. I mean, this guy is the MVP.
Like, there's nothing wrong with James Harden and LeBron, though. It's
No,
just
there's
that James
no-
Harden gets most of his points from the line, like you said before, which is true. LeBron, all those weapons.
I don't think
Kyrie-
LeBron deserves it.
Yeah, no, I think
Because-
I see he deserves to be, in the talk and in the race and everything. But when you're on a team with Kyrie and Kevin Love and J.R. Smith,
Yeah, but
you gotta just look back and look at Stephen Curry. How it's just it's him basically and Klay Thompson. And you're right, Klay Thompson has.
yeah, but the Cavaliers, they've been great. They've won. What did they win? Like 19 of their last 21 games or something like that.
But,
I mean, they've been
Stephen
great.
Curry's been
Stephen Curry's been
put that team on his
great.
back, though.
LeBron wasn't playing that good in the beginning of the season.
Exactly, they was having some
LeBron's
struggles.
just been playing great over the last 2 months.
They've been having some struggles.
In order to be the
Cavaliers.
MVP, I feel like from start to finish, you've been that consistently superior player.
You're right, and
compared to everyone in the league.
and that's why I'm going with Stephen
I
Curry.
would go with Curry, and then I guess
Second,
I would
Harden.
play probably hard.
Yeah,
Actually, you
second.
know what I'm gonna say?
Russell Westbrook.
Honestly, I do. I think it's Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has had his
Tremendous.
last 2 months have not even been heard of. The amount of triple doubles, the points,
Exactly.
everything.
He had back to
This
back.
team was out of the
triple
playoff
doubles.
picture, and now they're 9 games over. They were under by 8 games at one point.
The only problem is, this is going to be the biggest problem. Russell Westbrook missed a decent amount of games.
That's a very good issue.
Up to this point, though, he's been a triple-double machine.
Mhm, yeah.
He's carrying the load. He has to. You know what? A lot of people are going to condemn. Oh, he's taking a lot of shots. He has to. Durant's out with that foot injury.
Exactly. The same
He
thing
doesn't
happened
have that
last
to
year.
go
Durant
to.
did the
Exactly,
same thing,
like-
and he won the MVP. Russell Westbrook went down.
That's what I love about Russell Westbrook too. I
Russell?
think because
Russell?
Russell Westbrook.
He said Russell.
I think because of that injury, he's come back stronger. It's like most players do. I'm gonna come back stronger, and that's what he did.
Clearly, Derrick Rose didn't do that.
You're right though. Clearly, Derrick Rose.
Bro,
did not do
I'm gonna
that.
be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. His name is not on there, but it should be. Rob said his name before. DeAndre Jordan. Why not? Why not? Joakim Noah was up there last year for his 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. Why can't DeAndre Jordan be up
You know
there?
who should replace?
And the thing is, nobody looks at DeAndre Jordan,
No.
and it's aggravating because even All-Star Weekend...
He's better than Dwight Howard ever was. He plays the same exact game that Dwight Howard played, but he plays stronger, faster, and more aggressive.
And even the All-Star team. Why was he not looked at? Doc
Yeah.
Rivers argued that. Why was he not looked at?
There was
He's
a lot
great
of
ball
there's
player.
a lot of players from the West too. You gotta think about.
There's a lot of players in the West.
There
DeAndre
was-
Jordan's
there's a lot-
phenomenal.
there's a lot
Bro,
of
he
snubs.
plays the same exact game as Dwight Howard.
I know, but there was a
Dwight
lot of-
Howard doesn't have a post game. DeAndre Jordan does, and
there was a
DeAndre
lot of
Jordan does
snubs, though,
everything
for
better
that.
than Dwight Howard does.
But with that
Everything.
All-Star, there was so many snubs though. DeMarcus Cousins
Actually,
was
Dwight
snubbed.
Howard might be a better free
Damian
throw
Lillard
shooter.
was snubbed. There was a lot of snubs for that. I'm not gonna lie. Zach Randolph was snubbed. Why couldn't
Zach
he be in
Randolph
that?
should definitely
There
made
was
it.
a lot
Zach-
of snubs for that West, so I see why he was overlooked though. But DeAndre Jordan has been playing great though. They have Kyle Lowry.
Rob, scroll down. What other names you got on there?
They have Kyle Lowry in that MVP
Kyle Lowry,
list
no.
though. Kyle Lowry, he's foul.
I have Jeff Teague,
Jeff Teague
LaMarcus
deserves it.
Aldridge, Klay Thompson. LaMarcus, you're going to look at
LaMarcus deserves
He's
it, too.
playing through an injury.
Yeah, he's
LaMarcus
playing
is
through
playing
a
thumb injury.
broken
LaMarcus
thumb.
has been playing
and
great
he's
too.
been playing great up to this point. Klay Thompson's fallen off the
No,
map.
Klay
at this
Thompson,
point.
no.
He's dropping in numbers.
He's been horrible.
Marcus Saul,
He's
you
the-
could give him the case, though. Mark
No.
But Mark and Zach though, they both together.
Yeah, they're both the
They're
MVP.
both
They're not.
MVP.
One of them doesn't outshine the other.
Exactly. They both play so
You can't
efficient
pick one
together.
over the other.
I mean, the guy I really like right now for MVP is James Harden, and it's just because I've been looking at he's doing basically everything without Dwight Howard. Yes, you guys are going to throw the argument to me. Yes, he scores all his points at the free throw line, But over the last couple weeks, have you not seen how he really has changed his game IQ? I've really seen his eyes open up, that presence where he knows more where guys are on the court. Guys are wide open, scoring
Harden
points.
doesn't play any defense, so it really,
Yeah, that's really what-
annoys me.
Stephen Curry,
it's
at least
horrible.
At least he tries.
Curry's a pretty good. He's not
He
that
really
bad,
is, though. He's
and
a
he
great
can rebound.
he's a
Curry
good
can
perimeter
rebound.
defender.
And
Like Curry does everything to win the game. I don't like. And Harden last night he
lacks-
kicked LeBron. I just-
Exactly. Like he lacks defense.
Clearly there was some intent behind that.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Like with Stephen Curry though, he doesn't lose his temper as much.
No,
So,
Curry
that's what I
brings
understand.
professionalism. Curry is a
Curry's
professional
a
player.
balanced player. Always have had respect for him, even dating back to his Davison days,
Mm-hmm.
where everybody said going into the draft, "Oh, he's never gonna be anything. He's never gonna be anything." And you know what? He proved everybody
If
wrong.
Curry has to work so much harder, being his height and how small he is, his weight.
And
He's
playing
not
so
even
great,
that
though.
athletic. Like I'm talking body wise, not
Yeah, exactly.
skill wise.
He's not like a Westbrook or Derrick Rose
He's almost got a
explosive.
body like you, Terrence, but just a little heavier.
He's skinny,
He's
but
really skinny and
he's
slender.
not as
and
explosive as
his-
like a Westbrook or Derrick Rose. But he could take it
gets
to the
job
line, though.
done. He could do the same exact thing, but not over the rim.
Exactly. He could take it to the, but he could take it to the hole.
Curry
too.
deserves this MVP. He really, really does. And
does. He's-
if LeBron wins, I'm gonna be really upset. If
Nah, no more. LeBron's not gonna.
I
win
feel
this
like LeBron's gonna win, because LeBron.
No,
I
I
know
don't
he's your
think so.
favorite player, but
He
LeBron
is,
and
like-
the media loves LeBron.
I know, but to me personally, I even said
The
that Stephen
league, the
Curry
media,
deserves it.
everybody loves LeBron. Everybody wants LeBron to be the best.
But you know, they're actually talking about. There was actually an article that said that Stephen Curry, well, they put him ahead of LeBron. Is he the new talk of the town now? I'm like, he's up there
Best
though.
player in the league. Like
They-
you're talking about, like
No, they're not,
Not
like the
talking
best player in the
MVP,
league.
you're talking-
But they were
what are you
just talking
talking
about, like, you know, like name wise, like, you know, is he gonna be ahead of LeBron?
Oh,
You
you're
know, that
talking-
person,
yeah.
like you see LeBron in all
Yeah,
these
yeah,
Kia
like-
commercials, Sprite commercials. Is Stephen
Yeah.
Curry gonna be that new guy? I think eventually he will be that new guy though. To see him all, his face is gonna be plastered
Well,
all
I'm
over
gonna
the
be honest
walls.
with you. LeBron's on the way out though, because you're talking his. What is he? 30?
Yeah, she's 30
Yeah.
years old.
LeBron's probably got 4 or 5 more years of
7. I say 7.
37.
No, you know what?
Well, Kobe's getting it done, but
Exactly,
Kobe,
yeah.
Kobe tries harder than anyone else in the league.
But you
And
think,
LeBron recently, his injuries have inclined.
but LeBron, I think he'll change his game though. He'll change his game. Like he knows that
But
too.
he's not
Like,
that great of a
No, it-
shooter to change his game.
He's gonna have to though.
You know what it comes down to, though? You know, me and my uncle were discussing this. We look back in the 90s, guys, right? Players could play to late 37, maybe 38 years old, some NBA players. Now it's like everybody's into that whole weightlifting, all that putting all that work into your body. How many minutes did LeBron play back in Miami? LeBron was logging in 40 minutes in the playoffs or more. Your body can't take that toll. Back in the day, you know, we discussed players weren't doing that much damage to the body. Now with all this weightlifting, you're doing a lot of damage to your body. And players like LeBron, we're going to see in the next couple years, it's going to be a decline in age where it's going to be maybe 34, 33 years old where your body is done at that point.
You're right, because
What happened to Tracy? It's what happened to Vince. All these athletic players who rely on using their
Their
you know,
body
their
to
athleticism
do
and their
everything for them.
physicality.
Like I'm like, you have to like look at Jordan. He wasn't the biggest player. Like he wasn't like a LeBron. Like he's like a slender build, and he relied on his skills and technique to
But
do
what-
the work for him.
I think
instead
if
of his body
LeBron,
doing it.
like if he starts to lose his muscle mass and
He was actually
everything,
doing it over the summer. He
LeBron
was
James
trying
is
to.
gonna struggle because LeBron is not as gifted as a scorer as these other best players. LeBron uses
LeBron's
his
built like a
body.
football player, that's
Exactly,
why. He's
and
built
he
like a
drives the
football player.
lane, and people are afraid to get by him because he's just gonna shield you off.
Like in that game
That's what
against
makes him
Houston,
so
you
good.
saw him make
At
a layup.
34, you're not gonna move like that.
You seen LeBron make that a layup over Terrence Jones and who was that?
But
Why
you
did
think
do this?
LeBron
That
could
was
expand his game, become a jump shooter consistently?
Great. He's trying. Like you see him trying though. I think
He's
he
trying,
can, I
but
think he
still,
can,
I
though.
don't think he's that.
But I don't think it's gonna be.
He
like,
don't scare me when he shoots the ball.
I don't
No.
think it's gonna be like a
He
like
just
a.
drives.
I think it's a bailout. When he drives, I'm going, oh, that's a bad man.
I don't think it's gonna be like a like a Dwayne Wade, and you see Dwayne Wade's injuries are just killing him right
Dwayne
now.
Wade can't even shoot from the outside.
He used to be able to though. Like Dwayne
His
Wade has a nice
mid-range is
his mid range
effective.
though. Like, but he's not a great 3-point shooter though.
No.
I don't think LeBron is gonna decline. But you see Wade
No.
is clearly declining right now though. But eventually,
LeBron's
though,
going to need to
he's
work
gonna
on
have
his
to-
shot, or
gonna
he's
have to
not
learn how
going to be
use
breaking all
techniques
these
better.
records.
Yeah, it's
Because
I mean, can we almost argue the same for Durant too? Durant's not big either, but
well, no, the
No,
problem
but-
is when Durant falls off, he can still be an effective player because he can shoot the basketball real well. You know what I mean?
yeah, LeBron and Durant's not that body type like
Yeah.
LeBron. Yeah, I have to understand like with the whole weightlifting perspective because I've started like looking into it when I even work out. Your joints, all your joint muscles, you're using all these muscles and the weights. We were never really men supposed to lift like that. Really, body is supposed to just be all natural, like push-ups, sit-ups. Not weightlifting. Weightlifting actually harms your body towards the end. You know, you'll see like your 20s. You're 20. You could do anything. Like people I see at the gym could do 800 to 900 pounds. No, not 800 or 900. What am I talking about?
What are you talking about, Hercules? what kind of gym you go to? You go to Mount Olympus?
No, you can see maybe like
Zeus.
you can see you can see maybe like 300, 400 pounds.
800, 900. Oh my God.
Robert.
Yo, I'm just
people,
thinking
though.
about Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Come on, it's
No, you're just thinking about some fantasy land.
You think I'm steroids?
No, not even steroids. Some great steroids.
But he's
not
right,
even
though.
A-Rod would lift that with steroids.
Exactly, but you're right though with all this weightlifting. Though.
Yes,
That's really
the
not,
calculations
that's not
weren't correct, but yes, the idea was correct.
That's damage to your body, and you'll
Yeah.
see later on you hit that point in your life.
That's
where
why
you hit
people
your
say you should
30s.
always do like calisthenics and all
Yeah.
that.
Because even in the 40s, I've heard like my uncle. He's 35 years old.
That's all I do.
He sees it now.
I just do like push-ups and sit-ups and all
And look
that.
at Tim Duncan though. He's old too, but he's still getting the job done for his team though.
Yeah.
And he's not the. And you rarely see decline. He made it to the All-Star again. He's really like he's
I feel
really
like
declining.
when it
though.
comes to a big man can play into his
Big men
40s.
tend to get more injured though, but they tend to get more injured
I
too
feel like
though
when you're
because
a
they're
guard, is more running. You're bringing the ball up. You're doing more on.
You're right though. They are doing
You're
more.
a bigger, presence on the team. And like that's why with Vince and everything, Vince is 38. I mean, Kobe's.
And look, and,
What's
it's
Kobe?
like, and you're right, like LeBron, he's
Kobe's
playing
about
almost.
35, 36 years
And
old.
both Vince and Kobe are coming off pretty severe injuries.
Yeah.
But Kobe, he's
Well,
gonna
Kobe-
make a return though.
Kobe, especially over the last couple of years.
You want to know
Kobe's
why
making a
Kobe
return,
got
though.
injured though? Why Kobe got
Because
injured?
of those low Kobe sneakers.
No,
I
because
think that's a reason too.
No, I think
Those low
because
tops.
Kobe thinks that he's still a kid, that he could play over 30 minutes. Byron Scott doesn't monitor that because Kobe tells him, "Oh, I'm doing
He
this."
plays high in the 30s too. He don't even
Yeah.
play like at 30. He played like 36.
What does Duncan play? Duncan doesn't
No,
play 30
he's on a
minutes all the
minutes
time.
conservative. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Pop is smart and he
LeBron-
knows how to like
Kobe-
conserve Tim
Kobe's
Duncan.
at that point where he has to be conserved. It's not Kobe. You're not 25 years
Yeah,
old.
Vince
where
plays.
Kobe-
20,
but
Vince
goes
plays
top 50
24
points.
minutes. 20.
Kobe's too, like how you. how to say
Kobe's
it.
too.
I'm not saying
I wasn't
cocky,
saying
though.
arrogant.
Not really arrogant or cocky, but I
Too
don't know
into
how-
himself.
Exactly,
His
like he-
ego is way too big.
Exactly, like he thinks
He'll
he can
never
still-
give up.
He thinks he could still do what he did back in the days, and he can still do, that fadeaway pull.
You know why?
Because
Because no player in the NBA has ever had a killer instinct like Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
Kobe
you-
Bryant tries harder than any other NBA basketball player.
Exactly, and I'm not. the
Jordan
biggest
at
Kobe
Kobe's
fan,
age
too.
was not Jordan like. No one at Kobe's age was able to put the number like Kobe. He's putting so much workload and effort on his whole body and mentality. Like it's killing him.
And we're not the biggest Kobe fans, but it's actually gonna be like kind of sad when Kobe retires though, because you're never gonna see a great scorer like that.
No,
too. That's
ever.
gonna be kind of sad.
Ever.
And he was exciting to watch too. Like when you see him get the ball and he's like, he's posted up, like it's just exciting.
That's why I
you're like,
say
what is he gonna
Kobe's
do?
the deadliest scorer of all time.
He is. He like it's gonna.
All he ever thinks about.
That's
like,
why I said it's gonna be sad when he retires. He's so like his killer instinct, his motivation
Yeah,
to win.
man,
is great.
he's had a lot of off, with the whole girl, the whole rape issue, and what else? With him and Shaq, the fighting. I mean,
Him and
Kobe's
Karl-
had his problems.
Karl Malone, Gary
Karl-
Payton.
yeah, he's had his problems and everything, but Kobe Bryant
He's
has
a
been a
great player.
great role model for little
he's gonna be
kids.
remembered as up there
Yeah.
with Jordan too.
And
Oh, yeah.
you guys remember when the free agent market hit? He almost signed with the
The
Los
Pist-
Angeles Clippers.
I thought it was the Pistons.
No,
No,
Los
he said he
Angeles
wanted to go to the
Clippers.
Bulls. I read somewhere he wanted to go to the Bulls in 07.
But he
No,
said
it was
he
the
did.
Clippers it came down to. But they talked him in. We're going to get this back together. We will get you champions.
Exactly.
Why would he go to the
Kobe
Clippers?
bleeds gold and purple.
Who was
though.
even on the Clippers in 07? Elton Brand?
You had Elton Brand, Chris Kaman, Katino Mobley.
But
Yeah,
you,
but Tino
Corey
Mobley was on the way
Maggette
out
was
then.
Still around.
McGetty was alright.
Corey Maggette.
You might have. I think even Sam Cassell was around, and Baron Davis maybe at that time.
No,
Baron
it wasn't
Davis-
Baron. No, Baron Davis was on the Warriors because that was when they beat the Mavericks.
Yes.
The Maverick team that won 67 and 15 or something like that, 68 and 14.
But still, regardless, you knew Kobe wasn't gonna leave though. He bleeds purple and gold. That's his team right there. He even said it too. He's a diehard Laker fan. He said he's
Yeah,
not
but
going nowhere.
you know what I don't like about Kobe? If Kobe is so into winning and everything, he should have did what Dirk did last year. Dirk Nowitzki took a major pay cut. Dirk Nowitzki was making $20 million a year. He's only making like $7.90 million a year now over the next 3 years. Kobe Bryant got signed to a 2-year, $50 million extension.
25 million.
Like if Kobe could have used that $50 million, he could have took. All right, let me sign for a 2-year, $20 million
Exactly. I
extension.
don't see why he would do that too.
You
'cause it's
have
like-
all $30 caps, $30
Yeah,
million
but-
cap space.
And on top of that, Kobe has all these endorsements with Nike, and it's like, why would you? You're getting money regardless, though. He's getting
Yeah,
a lot of money.
But they could have went at players like Kevin Love and all these other big free agents this summer.
Chris Paul.
Yeah,
No, that told Chris Paul, but that was
a whole
actually
disjustice.
that was
Chris Paul
David-
should have been a Laker.
That was when David Stern he actually vetoed
That was
he
ridiculous.
vetoed
How
that trade,
Chris
actually.
Bosh and LeBron James can become a Miami Heat, but Chris Paul couldn't go to the Lakers. That was horrible.
That was David Stern that did that.
No,
Because
that
David Stern owned the league, owned the team at that point. That was the problem.
yeah, the New Orleans, right?
Yeah, and that you look at it, they probably could have worked out well together. And even if you bring in Pau Gasol to that team, definitely would have worked out very well for this team. I mean, with the Lakers, though, we go back to you, Armand, when your comment about Dirk Nowitzki. Yes, you take that pay cut. At this point, Kobe should have taken the pay cut. Not even $10 million.
Dirk cares about the team and winning. I feel like Kobe says it, but I feel like he doesn't. Not anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't. Not even at this point. If Kobe was a realistic player, not even $10 million. I'm sorry, not even 10. I'm not throwing $10 million at Kobe Bryant. I would have let him walk out the door. I'm sorry, that's just me. At this point in his career,
The only thing I could think of is the difference between Kobe and Dirk. Dirk Nowitzki's only won one NBA Finals. I feel like Kobe. This is where the arrogance comes into play. Kobe's been there. He's won how many? Five.
5.
So like,
3 was a
he
Shaq,
doesn't
though.
care if he wins another. I mean, he would like to tie Jordan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that keeps him up.
But
at 9,
obviously
though. What
he
happened,
doesn't
like,
care.
6?
You know why he's trying? He has that old man mentality now. He's trying to take all the money he can and run with it.
oh, like Steve Nash.
Like Steve Nash.
Like him and Steve. I think him and
Exactly.
Steve Nash should just retire. They
See,
can
Dirk
both go.
Nowitzki's thinking a whole nother logic.
They can
He's
both
like,
go-
I got plenty of money to go around. Let me try and bring in players like Parsons and Chandler and all the guys they've just brought in.
Too. Kobe, like, look at his team now. It's like, who's your best player? Ed Davis, Jeremy Lin,
Jeremy Lin and Boozer.
Wesley Johnson. Role players
ridiculous.
too. Almost as bad as the Knicks. Almost as bad. Not as bad
He
though.
says
Almost.
they're ridiculous to watch. They're just like the Knicks. They're ridiculous
No,
to
not
watch.
no. They're not. They're not.
No, nothing-
as bad.
nothing's
There's
like the
nothing worse
No,
than
I'm
watching the
sorry.
Knicks.
The Lakers at a point are ridiculous to watch.
They
I
are
watch-
ridiculous, but they're not.
Well, they're
as
only
ridiculous as watching
they're
the
only
Knicks, though.
3 games better than the
If
Knicks.
your point guard can't average over 7 to 8 assists a game, you got problems. Jeremy Lin is a god awful point guard. I hate
Not
to
that
put it
many
way.
point guards average over 7 or 8 assists though, Rob.
He doesn't even
Only
get a
like
decent
maybe
amount,
half of
though,
them.
Jeremy Lin.
No, Jeremy Lin's horrible.
We're looking at from,
Absolutely.
I mean, it's amazing how Jeremy Lin goes from New York to Los Angeles, though. That's just,
Yeah,
he
why
goes
does
to
he go to
big
these
cities,
big market
though.
teams?
It's just crazy. Just
You know
watch
why?
it.
Because Jeremy Lin brings the whole insanity endorsement, first Asian
No,
player,
he was
you
better
know,
back then.
besides Yao
well,
Ming.
was great.
Jeremy Lin was brought to the Lakers as just a cap drop because his contract's
From the Rockets, yeah, he's gonna expire. That's true. We forgot about that.
And the
Terrence.
Lakers traded nothing for him, so they
No.
really have nothing to worry about. I mean, now, well, we just talked about the MVP race. Since let's just keep rolling. Let's talk about right now NBA playoffs right now. What do you guys think right now? We currently looking at the Eastern and Western conferences. What team is the team to really watch out for?
I say Cleveland when Kyrie Irving comes back. I mean, you see he's injured though, but I say Cleveland right now though.
Oh, I got a news update, guys, from the NBA. Nuggets fire coach Brian Shaw. Multiple reports. 56-85 record with the team, including a 20-39 this season. Your thoughts on Brian Shaw and the Denver Nuggets?
Okay, it's about time. Let's just go with that.
It's about time. The guy knew nothing about coaching.
Exactly.
The guy, they're like, oh, he's the best assistant coach in the
Just look what
NBA
they got.
right
They got
now.
rid of Timothy Mozgov. Look how great he's doing with Cleveland. He's doing tremendous.
Well, honestly, I thought Rob even said this too. I remember Rob saying Ty Lawson should have been on the move. They should have
Ty
got rid of
Lawson
Kenneth
should've been-
Faried because
should've been.
Kenneth Faried, the whole experiment, the manimal, it's not working. The
Is it-
guy has
he
a lot
just-
of talent.
he just so
Something's
great
not working.
during that
You know what the
USA
problem
team,
is?
too.
Even Gallinari came to Denver and dropped to everyone.
The problem was when you fired Coach of the Year Karl Malone. That
That
was
is
the
where
biggest
you
problem.
went wrong,
That's
too.
where you all went wrong. You know what? I don't care that he never got out of the first round of the playoffs. He got the Nuggets there every single year. You can't put all the blame on him.
No, they got
Players
out of the
played
first round.
game. Yeah, they did.
When they
went
played the Lakers in
when
the
they played
Western
the
Finals.
Lakers.
But, I mean, it wasn't a really good series.
I mean, we all knew that Denver would have won that, but like you knew they was gonna probably lose. Round 2 though.
But I'm happy Shaw's gone because he was highlighted as like the greatest assistant coach. I didn't even see that with Popovich's guys with the Spurs, where they were highlighted. Oh, he's gonna be excellent.
Well, Budenholzer, I mean, you thought this guy was going to have a good career.
Mm-hmm.
That guy can coach.
But we look now, Brian Shaw. They're like, oh, with the Lakers, oh, he knows everything. He knows legit everything. He knew.
I was
nothing
never a
to
big
do.
fan. I mean, I wasn't a really big fan on the Nuggets, prosperity and success this year. I was not on board with that.
The
I didn't think they were going to do good at all.
The
I think their record shows what they are.
The question is now, who picks him up as an assistant coach?
Now, the question is, who are the Nuggets going to have as a head coach next season?
The question is, where are all these players going? Where's
All right.
Ty Lawson going?
I'm-
Where's Fareed
The
going?
question is, the Denver Nuggets should relocate.
Maybe that too. Maybe they should just get rid of everybody and just
Now,
like,
Might be the whole climate out there, It's
maybe it's time to
I'm gonna
rebuild.
throw a name out there right now because there was rumors that he was going to take the Kings job earlier this year, but he wanted.
Don't say Shaquille O'Neal.
No, not Shaquille O'Neal. It goes back to he wanted to coach during the summer to have his team prepared. Chris Mullin wants to go into coaching.
What's wrong with
I
that?
mean-
Chris Mullin. I think Chris Mullin would be a good coach. The guy knew how to win in the NBA.
Because tell me right now, who's out there that you would pick as your head coach? Mike D'Antoni, definitely not. Not even close. Yeah, you're going to average 100 points, but you're going to give up 120 points.
I was never a big fan of Mike D'Antoni.
I mean, who? Not really anybody's out there right now.
Mike Woodson.
Lenny Wilkins. No.
Mike Woodson.
Mike Woodson.
Lawrence Frank.
PJ Carlesimo.
Obviously, we have nobody. Which
Nah, there really isn't
there
anybody.
really isn't anybody. Though.
I think Mark Jackson should come back.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly,
He was a good
He
coach.
was a good
Actually,
coach.
if anyone should be credited for this whole Warriors success, it's Mark Jackson.
Yeah,
Mark Jackson, basically, Steve Kerr is getting all the credit for Mark Jackson's moves from last year. These are all as a result of the Mark Jackson, season.
But Steve Kerr is doing something with that Golden State team because
I know, but
they were
Mark
never
Jackson
number one,
set this
though.
whole thing in motion.
He did, all those plays.
That's
He
like
got
a
them all-
president, his policies are good and everything, and the next president comes in and, the whole, everything goes up, the economy is boosting. It's because of the first president. That's what I'm looking at with Steve Kerr. He's coming in next season with all these players who are excelling because of what Stephen Curry's probably became such a great point guard because of Mark Jackson.
yeah.
I think so too. He helped him out with his. They always had shoot-arounds.
Mark
too.
Jackson's been there, done that. He was
They
a
had
good point
shoot-arounds
guard,
and
one of the best
shootouts, yeah.
passers in the league during his
And
time.
he was only fired because ownership didn't like him. That was the only reason why he was
that
fired.
was
He did nothing
that was a
wrong as-
bunch of BS, but it's whatever.
I mean, that would be a great pickup.
Yeah.
I think, because you know what? It's not like they're a bunch of old guys on that team. They're still young, maybe around 26, 27, 28
Exactly.
years old range. They're still young. Mark could probably rejuvenate this team. Definitely would be a great pickup.
I think Mark Jackson's a great guy.
Mark
he can
Jackson-
help Ty Lawson too. Ty Lawson's
I
a
was
great
thinking
point
that, too.
guard.
What if can
Never
Mark Jackson
talked
help
about.
out Ty Lawson like he did with Stephen Curry?
Yeah,
I
That's
think
our
so.
coach.
he
Let's
was
hope
great.
let's hope we see it done.
Mark was great with the Knicks, great with the Pacers. Great point guard overall. Really smart guy. And really hope, you know what? I actually really do hope he ends up now with Denver. I really could see him fitting in well. He has the big guys he needs over there. He got Kenneth Faried. He had David Lee and Bogut.
I don't think Ken Freed's gonna be there in the summer.
Nah.
Either one or the other, Ty Lawson or Ken Freed. They've been there
Kenneth
way too
Faried.
long. The Nuggets have been in a drought for way too long
Look at
since Melo's left.
Even
So-
Gallinari, he's fallen.
Somewhat, and
that-
they all have a nice salary too.
And you just look
They're
at
getting
Kenneth
paid
Faried,
pretty well.
But look at Kenneth
over
Faried
like
just
$10 million a
as
year.
a big small forward because he's 6'9" and he's playing the power forward, has no post game, can't shoot.
Well, he gets the job. I mean, he can rebound pretty well. That's why
Right,
he's like
this-
Draymond Green plays the same, but Draymond Green can shoot somewhat.
But this season though, Kenneth Faried has not
No,
been doing
it's
so
just
great,
the Nuggets
though.
in general. Brian Shaw's the reason he should
And
have
Ty
got
Lawson,
fired.
he's declined in
Oh,
almost
yeah.
everything, and that's terrible.
Yeah.
There are games I watch where Wilson Chandler's taking the most shots for them.
There's games where Randy Ford takes a lot of shots.
Yeah, right. Mr. Quadruple Double.
Mr.
2K.
Quadruple Double, Randy Ford.
Just another reason why I can't base anything off 2K. Robert,
Except for Iguodala, right?
don't go there with Sean.
No. Wait,
Sean
is
Edwards, he's on a show at what time? 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock later.
3
Yeah,
o'clock.
I'm pretty sure he
Anything
talks about
Sean
Iguodala.
says is not credible because Sean says Andre Iguodala had all the tools to be a future Hall of Famer and a superstar in the
He
NBA.
said he could be
said
a
it
LeBron
in
James.
quote.
He said he could be a LeBron James.
He
on
said
top
he's
of
a poor man's LeBron or something. What did he say?
that. He basically said he's a poor man's LeBron. I'm like, okay.
That's ridiculous.
First off, you got to make it to the All Star. He made it once in
Once.
Philadelphia.
The best season he had was 19 a game. Come on, Sean Edwards.
You know what was funny? We was looking up stats. You know who had more points than him in the game? Courtney Lee had more points in the game.
We went through the whole.
We
thing.
went through a whole
Actually,
list.
2K.
2K.
We found that.
2K actually has a lot of stats though. They should. Courtney
They
Lee had
should.
more
They
points.
had their whole career,
Jeff Green had more
profile.
points. Mario Chalmers was close though.
You know who was next to him? I'm pretty sure Luke Walton.
I also think the white mama himself was up there too.
Oh, Scal?
I think he was there.
Nah, he was. I think his career I was like 15, bro.
So we're not gonna talk about Iguodala though.
No, I don't want
We're gonna
that.
lay off for him.
No.
All right. So that's pretty much all what we have for today for you guys. I'm Robert Buncardo.
I'm Armand Matteo.
I'm Terrence Taylor.
And tune in next Tuesday at 12 o'clock. We're Lights Out Sports. Have a good day, everyone.
You're listening to WIC.